the spawners we're at. This is the double spawner. This one is the zombie spawner, I guess, and that one's the Skelly. I cannot tell. What are you up there? I hope they didn't change. 1.20, 1.50 drop. And I already had like some landscape changed. I don't know what I'm looking at here. A zombie. So what's this one? That's supposed to be a skeleton, right? Yeah, okay, good. So this is how we're gonna configure it, because we have this bit of overlap between the two of them, right? So we're overlapped by these many blocks, which means one or the other loses a side or a little bit of distance. So with this one, I decided to just shave off one block off of this last wall. So that spawner is just a little bit closer to that side than it is to that side. So it's not exactly even, which means I'm gonna have the water come this way, drop the dudes down here. Another water stream is going to come this way, right, like out to here, so that we have the space over here to walk. It's going to shoot up there, come across that way, and then we're going to drop them down here. This is going to be our standing point. We could actually stand anywhere in this space, but if we want to stand and, like, you know, try to off them as they're coming down, maybe. This is kind of the only. If we move a little bit this way, it shuts off. You see that? And if we move one back this way, it shuts off. So we're gonna have that one drop there. Then for this one we're gonna have the dudes come this way. All right? They're gonna fall on this side. The waters on this side will come this way to this chamber. Then they'll shoot up over here, and then they'll go this way. And then land here, so that we can AFK for a little bit, get a bunch of dudes on both sides, and then throw some potions at them. So that's the plan. One of the other plans is, see, this one's gonna be a little tricky, but the same thing with this. But what we're going to try to do is use some copper blocks. Some copper mixed with, I don't know, I haven't figured it out yet. Maybe calcite? It's going to turn green, so we got to figure out what colors. I want to ideally make both of them differently, so I'm still working on what color with the copper on the outside. We're going to do, it's going to be like, I gotta figure out how to do. Who the hell? Mother stupid traders. Anyway, gotta figure out how to do the corner. How did I inset the corner the last time? Because I don't recall. Oh, I think we just. Yeah, this was solid, and then this was solid, and then this was open, right? That's how we did that. Yeah, okay. So then we're gonna do that, because ideally what we're gonna do is we're gonna have like kind of like, hey, my man, do we got any gems? Yeah, we got 6. You got anything interesting for me? I don't need wisteria vines anymore, man. I got all this stuff. I got all this stuff.
Huh.
Yeah, I got it all. Give me some other stuff. There's other stuff you didn't bring me yet. There's other vines. There's a couple of the leaf blocks. Come on. I'm still waiting. So anyway. Ooh, a bat. So yeah, that's where those two are going to go. It's going to be like brick and copper. We're going to do like we did with the last one, where we had like all the green things going on. So it looks like it's all mechanical looking. We're also going to have observers with redstone lamps. So I got to work on getting some redstone, some glowstone. And there's going to be 2 spots where the drop chambers or have spots where as the mobs fall, they'll light up. So I have a design for that. We'll jump to that real quick and look at the prototype. Okay, so we're back from looking at the prototype, and that's pretty much going to be the design on both of them. We're going to have two. The going up one, we can't really do anything like that with because there's going to be water with bubble column inside, so we can't really use observers to turn the lights on. We can't put strings inside the chamber. I don't know how else we would detect the mob going by. So we'll just do it with the chambers coming down, and then, you know. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep collecting the stuff that we need, because I definitely need more copper. I'm working on the clay. I'm smelting clay. I wrote some recipes to get the blast furnace to make clay for us from clay balls instead of just waiting on the old slow furnace. So that helps us. Plus we can also throw mud in here now and get clay blocks. So that helps us a lot, because then that's easier than having to go find it all the time. Because, you know, mud we can make with water bottles and such. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do there, and then we'll figure out the floor. So I'm gonna go get more material. There's a few other things I need to make, a few other things I need to collect, and then when we come back, we'll get started. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna briefly say what we're gonna do at that stage, and then we're gonna do a jump cut to when it's done, so that the video doesn't get too crazy long. But before I could do any other projects like blasting the top of this off, can you shut the fuck up, my guy? I'm having a conversation with the people at home. You mind? I swear, man, that's kind of rude. Anyway, we're gonna blow the top off of this and make this into like an open ravine. My man. I warned you. Anyway, we'll come back to it. Alright, see you in a few bits once I got all the other bits. I swear to God. I swear to God. Alright, I think we're ready to start cutting this thing out and getting everything set up, I think. Let me just double check our supplies. There's the guy glass. We got all this stuff. Glass, bricks, ice. We got our soul sand, cobbly stone. We got an extra redstone lamp. We got obsidian. Glowstone. For more lamps, I think. Right, yeah, and copper, calcite. We got some stuff going on. We got redstone, lapis for dye. Got all of this stuff. Look at this. Portal stones, amethyst shards, string. We even brought a brewing stand up, because why the hell not? We might need that at some point. Let's just slap this down right there. Fuck it. The heck with it. Nighttime? Yeah, just about. Just do a little sleep. So I think what I'm first gonna do is, let's see, one of these will be like blue. One of these will be green, right? That's what we're gonna do. We have the portal glass, and then the chutes will be green or blue, and then the outsides are gonna be brick, And then the insides of this thing will have our little detail bits. Does that sound like the plan? Rubber band. And I think we're gonna put some copper grate like in here, just to make this look kind of cool. Because we can't really fuck around too much under there because we're gonna have our little ice and water up here, so we can't really mess around with that too much. What do we need for that? 28, let me see. 4, 8, and 16 each, so we need 32. So let's make all that, and then what do I need more of? Cobblestone. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 8, and 8, 16, 32. Oh, I need 64 of those, I think, right? Observers. I need 64. What's my picture at? Hold on. Let's do a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 12 is 24, 24, I need 48, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 12 is 24, 24, 24 is 48, so I need 48 observers, and then 8, and 8 is 16, 32, so yeah, so I need 64 lamps and 48 observers. Two stacks, that's all I got. Got some specialty items ready to go here. We got some observers, redstone lamps, we got line glass, we got blue glass, line portal lanterns, lightning rods, we have copper pipes, blue glass, disgusted obsidian instead of crying obsidian, and lime portal glass. So we'll probably have this, something like this. And, just I don't know. Just so that it looks like the, something's happened with this portal stuff that's causing the portals to work. Drawing power or something. I don't know. We'll see. This stuff is extra, I guess. We don't need it right away. Although we are going to need to make a switch or something, so we're probably going to need more redstone in there. I believe we have... Yeah, we can clean some out of that. And then we have all this stuff for, I don't know what else we're going to do here. Because we're going to use brick. And then... So maybe we should do brick and then like copper up on the top. Yeah. Brick, the whole top bit will be copper. We'll do a different design than that. And then we'll have the brick go up to the top there and stop there. And then the centerpiece will be some more extra bits that'll lead up to the copper. So it'll look like the whole thing is some kind of big magnetic charger or whatever. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start building this fucker thing. And I'll stop every once in a while and shine in on what I'm doing. And for those of you that are still watching, up to 61 or 62 is it now, subscribers? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Can't believe that there's that many now. I mean, I know there's not that much, and I know Minecraft is not really the most popular. I mean, like everybody and their mom's doing Minecraft videos nowadays. I don't get too many. Sometimes I get a lot of views on them, and sometimes I don't get any views on it, but, whatever. I'm not in it to win it, so to speak, as they say. I just like to play. Alright, so I think we're going to start carving out our channel, so we'll come back to it. That's interesting. Where's this at? let's have a look. Let's have a look. Why is my computer making noise? Alright, so this is... Got the brickwork in. So we got the brickwork in, we got the top. Top is kind of going to be copper so that it looks like it's doing some kind of conductivity. Charging up and stuff like that. Still got to figure out what we're going to do with the ceiling. Because we definitely got to put a lamp right in the middle of that cross. And then figure out a pattern, because we want to run some redstone over it. This way we can stand here and throw a switch. So right now, working on the chest and hopper system over here that they're going to land on. Alright. Who that? So, oops. So, this one here, ideally the water's gonna flow this way. This whole thing will be ice, blue ice. They'll flow this way. They'll fall down in this shaft, and then they'll get zoomed up this way. Alright, this is gonna be the shaft way up. I'm gonna put a line of lights here. They're just gonna stay on because we can't, like I said before, can't detect anything while it has bubble columns in the water. So, but just the mobs going up will block the light, and you'll be able to see the progress as they zip up. They're gonna hit that thing there. That's gonna be built out so that it's a, you know, like a trench of water or whatever, or a room of water. Then they're gonna drop down right into this thing here, right where this block would be. So, and the same thing on this side. Choo. So they'll stand here, and we could stand like right here in this spot, and you can see both the spawners are running. Right? You can either whack them individually, like say like I just wanted to get this pick up to snuff. So what I could do is let a bunch of them spawn up and just be like whack, 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 whack. Whack, whack, and get the little XP up until this pick is fixed, or I could throw some health bombs at them and get them en masse and get a big chunk of XP. So there's that. This one's gonna go this way and drop down in there. Oh, I still gotta do the outside of that, huh? So that's gonna, they're gonna come in here, they're gonna hit this middle piece, they're gonna shoot up there. Right? You're gonna hit that line there. See this line here? And they'll flow down that way into this one. Boom. Okay, so right now, so I definitely had to go back and make like more hoppers and more chests and stuff like that. We still need some more of these bottles so that we can make our XP cube. That's gonna help with some of the detail. Probably gonna need some more lamps. Although, I don't know if I'm going to use lamps. Wait a minute. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if I want to use lamps, because then I have to have them powered on. So maybe I might just go grow some pumpkins and put some torches in those and use those instead, because those will be pretty cheap. So I might have to do that in the meantime. What else do we got? So I decided to not bother with the calcite, maybe? Oh wait, no, I'm going to put the calcite on this side, I think. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it similar to this over here. Instead of the tough, it's going to be the white calcite. And I believe we might be able to get some kind of brickage out of them. Let me see. Where's the calcite? Should have used the calcite on the skeleton side, but whatever. Maybe I'll change that out. Go on a stone cutter. We could make some stairs. Oh, that's it. I thought we could make like bricks or something. That's all. I thought we could make bricks and stuff. What about this less fancier diorite? The less fancier-ite. Those options. Ooh, what was that? Pillar. Diorite pillar. Look at these cool things. Granite and diorite. Oh, andesite diorite. Those would be cool. But we're not using that in there. Ooh. Got plenty of, even got little bits and pieces options. But I mean, it's not really going to be visible, so it really doesn't matter, I guess. We can just put any old one in there. The only thing with the calcite is the calcite doesn't really have like a bricky one, which would have been cool. It's just polished. Maybe we could use the polished one, we'll see. Let's see. Put that back. Well, maybe we could use just calcite the way it is. Right? Kind of looks alright. Let me see. This is how you do. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so okay, that's the update. So now what I'm gonna do, and then this, and okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Then this, I'm gonna knock out 2 of these things over here and put like little grates in there and make them look like you know, like there's some stuff going on under there. And I don't know, I gotta see what else I'm gonna do. So yeah, and then this is all gonna be glassed in with the tinted glass so that we can actually view them coming down and falling down. Right, and then this is going to be open with glass so that we can view them coming through here and then shooting up. Alright, so I'll probably do a lot of that, get it all, most of the rest of the construction done, and we'll come back and have another update. And then we'll also do these things, because these are the things that I'm going to have the light sections in. And those will be cool when we build those. The fuck was that? Oh, okay. That's what that was. This, I'm really not sure what I want to do, and I thought maybe... See, this is going to be the ice right here, so I can't really do nothing there. Thought maybe we can make like a staircase going down to a room under here, but... The ice is right there, so probably not. Probably just leave it. Just put some dark stuff back here so that it looks like... Oh, you know what we can do? We can leave a space and then put some of these copper pipes in there, right? Maybe. Although they kind of join weird. Maybe we could try something like this. Yeah, you know, something like that. Something weird. Much better with the calcite in there for the skeleton side, I think. Yeah, I think that'll work. That'll be fine. So this is where we're at now. So far, we're starting the glass. We're gonna do blue on the skeleton side. We're gonna do green on the zombie side. We're gonna do a redstone signal. It's gonna go through here. It's gonna go through here into this corner here, and we're probably gonna have it pop out right here and then go up. And then from there, it's gonna connect to the two lights, and then that way we'll be able to turn this thing on and off. This will be the switch. See? Oh shit! Whoops! I didn't mean to do that. This is going to be the collection zone. If we stand on these two glass blocks here, we can still... you can't see the other one there, but if we move one back, everything shuts off. But if we stay on these two, we can get both of them going, and we can still whack both of them. Alright, there's your collection zone. We can come down here and do our collecting. This will have a floor here. It's going to be brick lined. Still probably going to figure out how to do the lighting down here. But basically it's... Wait, hold on, let me have a look at what we're looking at up there. Hiya, 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 hiya. Whoops, wrong side. So, okay, so it goes hopper into a chest. Right. And then the chest goes this way. There's a hopper underneath this chest here that leads into this chest below us, which is that chest, and then it's got subsequent hoppers leading down, so that anything that goes in the top hopper will filter all the way down to the bottom until everything is filled. Hopefully that's the way it's gonna work. Let's try with this slab. Like we just... Did we throw that slab in there? Yeah, let's try this stack of zombie flesh. Get in there, stack of zombie flesh. Alright. There it is. How much zombie flesh was that? 22? Okay. So if we were to throw it in that side, did it even go on that side? Let's see, can we hop up there? Yeah. That should filter into the little one, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's how we're going to do that. And then this one's going to be the same on this side. Then, let's see, water's going to come this way. So I wonder if I should just make the switch over here. Just turn it on here and then... No, I like to be able to be over here and turn it on. Gotta figure out how to flip that switch on so that down is... Wait, what is it? See, down is on. I don't want it to be like that. We're gonna have to figure out how to flip that around. It's got pumpkins here so that as they rise up in the water, being that we can't detect it with the observers, at least the silhouette will block the light as it goes up. At least gives you like a visual indicator, and we'll do the same on this one. We'll just have it facing this way, even though we can't even see that one unless we pop our head out this way. And then once we do that, that's going to shut off the system, because we can't step beyond these blocks. So this is how this is going to work, right? So we're going to have... Okay, so that's going to be like that, and like that. Ow! So all of those should be facing inward, right? So get rid of that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put a string in there. Alright? Let's get some... We only have one scaffold? What the hell? Let's gather this up here. So we got the string there, so this is what we're going to do here. looking up? Yeah, okay, that's looking up. Looking up, looking up, looking up. Ouch. Everything's looking up, right? So, crazy. So just to do a little test, can we... There we go. Yep, there you go. See? Okay, that's what we want. Now let's see. Yeah. So that's what that looks like. So I guess in this crack, this little corner pieces, I could put like some piping or maybe the lightning rods or something to look a little technical. Right? Then the rest is going to be green glass, and then where that next section is up there of brick right there, that's going to be like another section of that. So then what's going to happen is on this tube up here, this first layer of glass here is the same layer as the ice. Then this next layer up is foot layer. Then the next layer up I think is the head layer, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to put a string there with an observer on either side and maybe a redstone lamp sticking out of that. I don't know how to make that because I don't want it to be any wider than that, which means the redstone lamps are probably going to be sticking out like nudes. We'll figure that out. We'll dress it up with the pane somehow, some way, somehow. Alright, so I'm going to finish this. I'm going to get these two things constructed completely because I got to make more colored glass and stuff like that. Alright, so this is where we are right now. Water drop towers are done. There's the riser tower on that side is done, filled with glass. This is just an access point that we're going to use for now. Drop tubes are done. Sideways tubes are done. They even got like lights in them. Some redstone over here. Let's catch up on that. So right now the lamps are on at the top on the ceiling there. Throw the switch. They shut down. The mobs will start spawning and falling. These guys are going to go this way. They're going to drop down. They're going to get pushed that way. And then they're going to go flying up, right, with the water stream. Then they're going to get pushed this way. Then they're going to drop down to here. They're going to land right on these hoppers. And then to beat the 24 count mob cap, that's going to make them start suffocating after 24 mobs, we have these sides open, and then that's going to allow them to, once they fill up the space, they'll start shooting to the sides. And then to keep the mob cap from happening on those, we're going to put some ladders. And what the ladders are going to do is it's going to tell the game not to worry about the mob count, because mobs can't be in here because there's obviously a ladder occupying that space. And the game's going to go, okay, sure, no problem, whatever. And then that's how you are able to continuously... I don't even know if Bedrock has a mob count, max cram limit, into the limit, whatever the hell you call that. But just in case, we're going to do that. Alright, so the redstone goes under the floor here. Alright, you can even see a little bit down there, a little peeky hole. Comes down along under here. Alright, and then we have a block, a torch, 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 a block, a torch. Right here, you can see here. Okay. And then that repeats itself all the way up. And then these are from one of the add-ons from medieval furniture, and they have these like kind of wall blocks. One of my favorite. They're like thin slabs, and they're like probably the thickness of a trap door. They act like slabs, vertical slabs. So the redstone repeats itself all the way up to the top like that. It's contained within this brickwork. It'd be nice if they had like the copper ones. I have copper vertical slabs, but they're a little thick. So the line splits here, and we get ourselves current going to the lamp on the lower one, and then our little redstone chimney continues up and opens up over here, and another line comes out, and it's that. Gives that some current. And that's how we're going to be able to keep the mobs from spawning when we don't want them to. Right, let's have a better look over here. Right, and then on this one we put a line of pumpkins at the back. This way we can see, get a little visualizer of them rising up, since we can't really detect them. And on the back side, just covered them up with the copper trap doors. Those will turn green after a while. And just help give it the old. Should I turn those into copper? Those bricks there, just to make everything look like it's. I want some of the copper to look like it's conducting some kind of energy that's making these things run, you know? And then all this stuff here, well, we can't do it here, but we can do it here. This stuff here, I have little decoration bits, like I did with the other spawner, in my old world. You know, like little detail bits, just to make it look like a little technical. So I think what I'm going to do now is, let's see what we got going on here. I got the ice to go on the floor. That should be enough. Pretty sure. I got signs. That's probably way more than what I need for 2 spawns. Probably 16, maybe 32 probably would have been enough. We got our 2 soul sands. We got our bit of kelp. We need bone meal. Let me put this brick back. We need bone meal. Is that I think the kelp can only the kelp can only grow so much, so we might have to do some swimming, which means I'm going to put some signs here so we can get into this water without the water spilling out. Okay, so let me go do that, and then I think once we do that, we can seal it up and let it rip. Right? See you in a minute or two for you. That seems to be working pretty good. We're using this to throw the unwanted bugs in there. This is what we're up to. I did a big push. To get this. Hold on a second. Let's use these special glasses. All right, so all that's put in there. All right. The only thing is I'm missing a couple of short streams of water at head height to help push the mobs past the gaps in the stream. The necessary gaps where the streams are separated, and that's only because there's the observers are up there. Normally I'd put them in there, and then anywhere there's a gap on the ground, like for instance, like where that ice is right there, where you have to separate the streams, you wouldn't put it there, but like say if this tunnel was really long and you couldn't do a drop down, and you had to separate it with a sign and then put like another stream of water to continue, you would put a short stream of water at the top so that it would catch their head and just keep them going. I couldn't do that up there because the observers are in the spots where I need to put the signs and water, so which means I wouldn't be able to put the string in that the observers need to be watching. So here's some detail bits. These are the portal glass things, and the portal stone lanterns. Some copper trap doors. Lightning rods, hoppers. These are experience orb cubes. Speaking of which, I need to make some more of those. I just grinded the hell out of these things. This thing's working. We'll show that in a minute. So I just grinded the hell out of that. I need to be making some more of these. This is how this works. So you get yourself some empty bottles, and as long as you have 5 XP or more, has to be 5 because 5 goes in the bottle, then you right click or you use, and 5 XP goes in the bottle. You get 4 of those, which is 20 XP, and get yourself a piece of glass. Okay, and then go yourself to the workbench. Oh, actually, there's no recipe for this. I forgot for some reason, so we just have to go like this. Right, and it gives you like this Energon cube looking XP tank. So each one of these tanks is 20 XP. So you can go put that back in the bench like this. And just go like this. And, oh wait, I can't break that down. How do I? Oh, there we go. Right, and go over here to items and you get your stuff back. But we're not going to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this in key locations like this. And what that's going to do is that's just going to help the just a visual detail to make it look like it's doing some weird pumping, like the because the XP is this color, like green, this lime green. So just make it look like it's like that's part of the energy that you get. That's why you get XP out of the thing, because you're getting the energy, some of the leftover energy from the machinery. So yeah, and then it'll look like the copper is all connected up to the top and to the bottom, and maybe it creates like some sort of field that wirelessly causes this thing to open up and dump the mobs out. You know, that's like how you can roleplay. You know, this one we'll do a little bit differently, only because it's got this like step up. And then I still haven't figured out what to do here. Probably put like maybe a lightning rod or something, just a little something to make it look nice. Where else are we? Over here we're using not crying obsidian. What's this one called? The lime green one. The lime green one's called disgusted obsidian. That comes from the same mod as this add-on. And on this one we're just going to use that and some hoppers and these little corner bits, which we're going to do up there as well. And then you see that little blinky effect? That's from the night vision goggles. They act funny sometimes. This over here, I kind of know what I'm going to do. It's going to be a surprise. I installed hatches over here. This way we can, any dudes that get stuck, we can just open up and shoot them with the bow. I think I showed that. Did I show that last time? I didn't show that last time. So yeah, because sometimes you get one last dude like just lingering right there at that ice patch. Sometimes I turn and walk into the stream. A lot of times I just hang out there. Probably gonna need more trapdoors than what we got. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh shit. Oh, went the wrong way. Dang it. Can I reach it from down below? I'm gonna have to come from this side with some scaffold. One here. Bag of douches. And for this one, we're going to put one on this face because we're not going to see this. Ow, when we're down here. So that's going to look like that, and that'll age up like that, and that'll look cool. So all it does is it makes it look like this. It's just shifted out by one. Shifted out by one. Not shitted out. it connect to the hopper? Like a little bitch. Well, that don't help. Like it's conducting. Yeah, that'll work. We can do that. What if we break that torch? Oh look, even that's like not even. Light go through? Alright, so let's take a look at this real quick. So we're gonna shut that off. Boom, that goes off. We could see through it pretty well because we're wearing a night vision goggles, so. Another hack considered. Just trying to figure out what's going on here with this. What was the night vision making it look like it was a light blue? What's going on there? Like there's light. Anywho. So yeah, these guys just look. This guy's trying to hang on for dear life. So yeah, see, this is what I mean. See how he's hanging out there? So then we could come over here and do this, and then give him a little jazz up there, bitch. See these guys go. They're going. Skelebums. Come on, Skelebums, drop me one. Is it like skipping? Is that 3? Keep going, dude. Wait, can you see me through there? Or are you gonna hang out there now? Okay. Right? And you know, we went through this already. They go through there, they hit strings, the strings light up the tubes. See, there you go, that's how that works. Let's follow a guy. Let's see if we can follow him. So there's a zombie villager. Let's wait till okay, now let's watch it. Aw, little baddie. He's gonna push him in. He's gonna go up. There he goes. And he's gonna hit the first light. Okay, he's gonna hit the second light. Okay, look, you can kind of see him through the. Oh, he's hanging out. He's hanging out. Because there's a break in the water stream there. I can't. There you go. I can't put a head height water to keep pushing him because the observer's there, like I said before. So now he'll come to the drop. kind of see them in there. See them right there? Right. So these smokestacks, they're just like this little bit of copper pipe that you stick on stuff and throw smoke out, and it gets sooty after a while. It's from the same add-on that gives me that chimney piece up there. Let's have a look at that. So I don't know, did I show off this redstone tile? So basically it's just like a redstone. Redstone goes under the floor here. Alright. Comes out under here. Goes into here, and it does the redstone, like it's like a block, a redstone torch, block, redstone torch, block, redstone torch. Then you have these walls, which are just like basically thin slabs in the brick texture to match up, and that hides that. And then at the top is a brick sooty chimney, I think is the name of the add-on. Right, so that's at the same add-on. But I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to just have these pipes go all the way up. We might bring it one in. It's going to connect to all of that, maybe. That's fine. And then at the top, we'll have them stick out and put the smokers at the top, so it'll look a little better. We're not too worried about the smoke particles, because this whole roof is going to be taken off soon. We're going to dynamite that whole thing right off and make this into like an open ravine, just like the old days. Now, we do this, and then this guy. Ta-da! Alright. See that? What's happening with the texture on this? The fuck was that? Some weirdo noise. Give me some nasty freaking jerky here. Let's do the backside of that. Such a big hitbox, man. Hey, look at that. So I need to go like this. That's what I need to do. This is why sometimes you can't use scaffold. You gotta really do stuff like this. reason why we do it this way is because, I'll show you why. If we were to just, if we were to just go like this, see how the top is flat, and then we try to go like this, nothing happens, we got a duck, and then look, it looks like that. Dumb. So what we gotta do is connect it from the bottom. So when we go like this, see the bigger pieces on the bottom here, and then if we connect the lantern to there, it automatically gives you the connecting piece, so it's not flat. See? And then everything lines up. It's kind of cool. Okay, I really like how this turned out. So yeah, all this is going to get moved. I think we're going to end up blasting out this over here to bring it to that wall level, because that's where I like that. I don't want to have to work around this. We're going to cut this back, and then we're going to take the top completely off. That's going to be a big project. I'm going to do like almost all of that off camera, because that's going to take a long time. And we still got to do the river system, and that's going to take a long time. So, or the canal system, I should say. So yeah, that's it. That's our spawner, man. Our dual spawner. They spawn, they drop down into canals, they get pushed into these tubes, and they get dropped down here, collect the loot below. We'll probably have to put like a little railing here, because you can see I keep falling into shit. But yeah, alright, so we're going to cut it here, because this episode is probably going to be really long, even after the editing. And I know you guys don't like long videos, so it seems. But this is one of my cooler ones. I thought the one I built last time was cool. But this one's cool. I'll have to throw an image up. Let's go look at this from afar real quick. Nice. Let's go over here. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Gotta be one of the coolest spawners that I've ever built. Scribble's queenie that. Stop flash. What's up? I couldn't figure out what exactly to do with this space under here, since there was this too big space. First I was just gonna put these grates in it and just make it look like there was maybe some machinery under there, but I decided, you know what, let's get weird. Let's get technical and put something under there that you wouldn't expect. So I decided to put an aquarium. Some tropical fish. Might be a little too much grass in this corner, but I like it. It's definitely got like a weird vibe where it's like you got the spawner on top and then you got like this aquarium on the bottom. So that's it for this particular project. This is done, and we can move on. We got several more big ones going on, so it's a good thing that this is finally finished, because this was taking a long time. Alright, see you later. Take care. Brush your hair.